I really believe that the payments went through with regards to Barcelona getting that payment to the refs. I've already said this before. Spanish referees are the worst referees in the world. They're either the worst referees in the world, or they're amongst one of the worst referees in the world. I don't understand how that was given as a penalty. Because I mean, people. First of all, it's a harsh penalty to give. But even someone said something on Twitter where what led to the penalty, like Vidal was offside and everything. So, but my thing here is this, and this is the clear thing here: is this team is badly struggling. This team is badly struggling, and I don't really know how people even think that Barcelona can actually even come close to a Champions League. Messi, he's doing his best, but I don't know whether he's carrying an injury, whether he's fatigued. I have no idea. Griezmann is trash. No ifs, no buts. Anybody that still defends Griezmann, you're a moron. You're a moron. I'm sorry. Like, either you're a moron, or you don't know football. For Setien, Setien is a brick. I am putting Setien under review because this win was just on a great call by the referee. I'm putting Setien under review because it's clear that this guy doesn't have any clue with regards to how to get results for this Barcelona side. Because Sociedad with the better team in the second half, and if they just had better players, they would have won the flipping game. But my thing is, you've got a talented kid in an ANSU FATI. Talented kid in an ANSU FATI who Valverde actually believed in. Like, this is a meritocracy. So you're playing Griezmann because he won the World Cup? You're playing Griezmann because he played for Atletico Madrid? He doesn't offer anything. I was watching that game for about 20 minutes, and I forgot that he was playing. I genuinely forgot that he was playing. And then it was only when the commentators said, oh, well, no, Griezmann has not had too much of a good game. I was like, what? Then I looked closer, like, oh, yeah, it's him. It's like, so... Listen, I just want Setien to just explain to me, because you see, maybe I'm bemused here. Maybe you guys can help me here in the live chats. What reason can Setien have for playing Griezmann when he doesn't offer anything positive for Barcelona? That's all I want to know. Ansu Fati is fully active. The guy can dribble. The guy can get into space. The guy can play quick, intricate passes. He wants the ball. He wants to move forward with the ball. He wants to make things happen. And he's even only 17. So the only thing you say, oh no, he's not ready. But who cares about not ready? You have injuries. A lot of your guys in your team are break spots. And it doesn't matter how much you paid for Griezmann. He shouldn't be starting ahead of Ansu Fati. He shouldn't be starting ahead of Ansu Fati. Maybe he can come on and do something, because my thing for Setien is that, so you'll keep playing him because you bought him for a lot of money. Even if he's trash and it's crap, you just keep playing him because, hey, look, man, he's a star, man. We have to just keep playing him. But even if it feels like if you're playing with Temen and he's not helping the team whatsoever, but you have a guy on the bench like Ansu Fati or Vidal who can actually help the team, you're like, nah. Let's keep going through. But guys, I wonder about it. I told you, Griezmann is a side chick. He's now developing into a home wrecker. He's developing into a home wrecker right now. He wrecks homes from a side chick to a flipping home wrecker. I told you that this guy is a supporting act. He's not the main attraction. You need to put him in the right system for him to flourish. He can't generate anything by himself as an individual. He can't win a game by himself. You know, he just can't. So, but look, man, I mean, there were some good things for Barcelona in that first time. There were some good things, though. Like, there was some good approach play. I think Frank de Jong played it a little bit better right now. I was impressed with Braithwaite. I was really impressed with Braithwaite. I thought Braithwaite was real good. I thought Braithwaite had a real good game, you know. And I think that if he gets, because I think you could just tell how it changes the dynamic of a team when you have a striker. And I think that the more that Braithwaite actually plays, the more that he actually gets in with the team, I think it could help him. But the thing is that, guys, I'll keep it real with you. Barcelona should forget about it. This team isn't coming close to winning the Champions League. It's impossible. No way. No way in hell. But for me, I think Barcelona can still win La Liga right now. Madrid could very well lose or draw to Betis. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they lose. So I think La Liga is still very much on for Barcelona. I think it's the only trophy they can. Well, them and the Champions is the only trophies that they can win. But I know, guys. I know Tottenham. Guys, Tottenham are finished. Okay, Uncle Mo and Tottenham are finished. Uncle Mo just because. Is there any point for Tottenham even appearing for Leipzig? Is there any point? Really, that's what I mean. I even have to do the Leipzig preview. Is there any point? But yeah, I mean, but this team though, you can tell that they're missing. And for me, I'm sorry, I don't want to get on to Griezmann like if I'm bullying the dude, but all roads will lead back to Griezmann. All roads lead back to Griezmann because as Barcelona are trying to attack, you're looking for someone with some creativity, some dynamism, with some ideas in attack. But Griezmann just keeps hiding and just keeps making simple passes. He does not do anything creative. He does not do anything bold. So you're seeing Messi have to hold the entire weightlifload of the attack, which is insane. Insane. But I was also watching the Dortmund Monchengladbach game. Relax. There's only one Zad. Just relax. Just put some rest. Just relax. Chill. The guy's injured. The only one Zad. That goal by Tottenham and Hazard was insane. That was an insane goal. I was also happy because I was watching both games, so I was happy that I was able to watch that live. Because the key to that goal that he scored, because again, if you've seen it, go watch the goal. The key to that goal was his turn. The turn that he made, which just bamboozled the dudes, was absolutely out of this world. And the finish was insane. People say that Leipzig bricked it. Did Leipzig break it? But his turn and his finish was superb. So, oh wow, they drew 0-0. Look, guys, Bayern have won it. It's over. It's over. Bayern have won it. So this means that Dortmund maybe leapfrog them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So Dortmund now have 51 points, and Bayern have 52, which is still win. So 52, 3, so 53, 54, 55. So they'll be behind them by four points. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, look, I mean, Leipzig. I think they're right of there. They're right of there. They're right of there. But yeah, so that was a quality goal by Tottenham and Hazard, though. But also, I actually have to update the rankings. Sommer, and people don't really know about this dude. Sommer, he's the keeper for Monchengladbach. I think he's Swiss. Almost every time I watch him play, this guy produces an amazing save, and he produced a superb save on Tottenham and Hazard. I've got to put the guy upper tier 3. 100%, the guy has to be upper tier 3. The guy's a damn good key keeper, bro. But let's talk about Hakimi. Let's talk about Hakimi. I think there's an argument that Hakimi might be the best right back in the world right now. I know Liverpool fans will say I'm crazy because of Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I have to come out and say that this dude, Hakimi, is basically the way that this guy goes forward is absolutely insane. I love how this guy goes forward. It's absolutely insane how this guy goes forward. It's absolutely flipping insane. And he scored a very good quality winning goal. He scored a very good quality winning goal, man. So, and I think for Dortmund, they looked all right. I mean, obviously, Erling Haaland didn't really have his best game. Sancho was rested, and I think because Sancho was on the bench, so I think they were resting Sancho in lieu of Wednesday, because everything all goes down on Wednesday. But I just thought, for Dortmund, I think they're looking pretty resolute. I mean, the goal they considered was sloppy, but they only considered one goal, and they're playing away from home against one of the top sides. So it seems as if Dortmund are getting their act together right now. And Tottenham Hazard actually had a pretty good game. Sometimes makes some poor decisions here and then. I think his game can be cleaned up a lot better. But you can definitely see that there is quality within there. I think if he just has more confidence in his abilities and just keeps on improving with regards to what he can do in that final third, I think Tottenham Hazard can be another amazing weapon for Dortmund. So if you have a situation where you have a front three of Hazard, Sancho, and Haaland, that they can work well together, I think that's a dangerous front three. I think it's a damn dangerous front three. So well done to Dortmund, man. I think Favre is steadying the ship. He's still a brick, bro. He's still a brick, but I think he's definitely steadying the ship. But I think for me, Hakimi, just for me, in my personal view, I think I would put Hakimi as a top right back in the world right now. I mean, I would put him as a top right back in the world. The way that because for me, I just think like he is just a really good footballer. And I think Trent Alexander-Arnold's main thing, he's he's really good at passing and crossing. But for Hakimi, this guy can dribble. This guy can finish. This guy has got good technical skill. He's got good ball control. He's got superb balance. Basically, Hakimi, you can find this guy in central midfield in attack, and he is very comfortable anywhere in the final third of the pitch. He's just a quality, graceful, amazing player to watch, man. But look, as I said again, look, I mean, Barcelona, they won via a penalty, and if that penalty wasn't given, I don't know how Barcelona win that, But you can see that Messi, it's the same story as last season, but probably even worse. Messi is carrying too much of a weight load. The weight that he's carrying is far too great. The weight that he's carrying is just far too great, bro. So he said, Haaland clutch merchants, man. Haaland clutch merchant. Wait. What do you mean by he's a clutch merchant? How do you mean by that? But look, man. I mean, so Atletico drew 2-2. What does that mean? Scoring. I mean, conceding 2 Gs at the crib. For me, I always say, like, look, Champions League is going to be a whole different ball of wax, because Liverpool will not play that badly on Wednesday night, and Atletico will not either. But again, I need to speak to Setien or someone. And I need someone to tell me. If you guys can tell me, what am I being too harsh on Griezmann? Dude offers nothing for Barcelona. Absolutely nothing. The dude offers absolutely nothing for the team, man. Does he play? I mean, no, but you could still argue that he's a right back. You can say, okay, he's a right wing back and so forth. But I would still argue that he's still a right back. He's still a right back. He's still covering that flank. So because again, you can say, okay, he's a right back, you say a wing back, but I still say wing back or full back. It's still a similar role. Wing back or fullback is a similar kind of role, because even if you're a fullback in modern football, you're still required to really go right all the way up on the pitch. But obviously, there are more defensive responsibilities required of you. But I just think, like, I mean, when you just watch Hakimi play, and the amount of goals that this guy scores, not only the amount of goals that he scores, is the crucial goals he scores. This guy is scoring like winning goals, equalizing goals, and just the way that he just provides an overlap, and just how calm and the composure he has in those areas, I just think is a superb thing to behold, man. Is a superb thing to behold. I mean, I wouldn't really put Hakimi tier 1 though. But maybe he should be. Maybe he should be tier 2. Maybe he should be tier 2. Yeah, Juve Inter tomorrow. I mean, I have filmed the previews. The previews have been filmed, and they'll be going up very, very soon. They'll be going up very, very soon. They have been filmed. So now Griezmann is actually trash. I even said 100% was daylight robbery. Look, Atletico robbed Barcelona. Basically, Barcelona have been robbed twice. They got robbed with the Coutinho. They got robbed by Liverpool with the Coutinho deal, and they got robbed by Atletico for the Griezmann deal. That is clear daylight robbery for Griezmann. I mean, because the thing that Griezmann is getting badly exposed. He's getting really badly exposed because in France and Atletico, he could hide. He could hide because he was within a really good system. There was not a great amount of spotlight on him, so he could just, do his thing, but all well. But with the injuries that Barca have had, with the injuries to Cannibal Suarez and everything, there's a greater spotlight on him. There's a greater spotlight on him. So that's my thing there. They have faith in Chelsea tomorrow. It's going to be a difficult game. It's going to be a difficult game for Chelsea tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, for me, it can go either way, bro. I mean, Everton with this homeboy, Ancelotti ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. Let's see, who is better, Kovacic or Rakitic? Sorry. As of right now, Kovacic. I think it's been a bit unfortunate for Rakitic because he's hardly played. Because even when I saw Rakitic in that game, you can tell that, yeah, this is still a good player, but he hasn't played enough. So you can see he's still trying to get back into the groove of playing. But I think I just think that they've Setien and maybe even Valverde as well. I think they've made a mistake benching Rakitic. Because people will say, oh, whenever Rakitic plays, or like he looks trash and this is why he got benched. But like if you play like once every 3,000 years, you're not going to look great when you actually get given the chance. You need to be given a good run of games. So that's the issue. And if you're not given a good run of games, it's going to be pretty difficult to really say what's up and everything, man. But look, man, I said again, Barcelona, Messi is having to do way too much. Messi is having to do way too much. And again, I don't understand why Setien doesn't put ANSU Fati in this team, because he is ready. He's proven that he's ready. So you can't use the argument that he's too young. You can't use the argument that he's not good enough, because he's already proven he's good enough. And I do think that ANSU Fati is someone that can work well with Messi, because Messi, he can sort of work well with Vidal, but Vidal just isn't a highly technically gifted player in the mold of like a David Villa, an Edso, a Neymar, or a Cannibal. So there is really nobody on Messi's wavelength in that final third to really say what's up. So that is problematic, and I think that is an issue. Also, you guys have to stop. You guys have to stop, man. Torgan Hazard isn't touching his big brother. All right, I've seen this guy play, and yes, it's funny, ha ha ha. But all jokes aside, Torgan Hazard is all right. For me, Torgan Hazard is tier 3. Torgan Hazard is tier 3. At best, maybe upper tier 3, but right now he's a tier 3 player. Okay, so all this thing about he's a real Hazard and everything, you guys are just trying to hate, man. What was this? Zad gonna knock out PSG. Athletic can't defend. Well, Athletic did shut you guys out for 90 minutes, but at the wonder. But I said, Liverpool will score. Of course, they will score. And Zad, I'm not sure whether Zad will do it. I think if they get knocked out, it's going to be either Erling Haaland or what's it called? It's going to be Erling Haaland or Sancho that knocks them out. And again, I'm about to have to film the previous 2 nights and have no idea. I have no idea how it's going to go. How it's going to go down, but it's going to be exciting, bro. It's going to be truly exciting. It's going to be truly exciting, man. So hope LL gets inducted to Class B. Relax, bro. Why do you want to get into that? Where does Uncle Moon need to go to save his career? Guys, look, man, I don't even want to discuss it, but we will have to discuss this on tonight's Hangouts, man. This is a sad situation, bro. It's a sad situation. And I called it. I'll reiterate again. Mourinho should have gone to PSG. Tottenham was a bad fit for Mourinho. Tottenham should have gone for a Nagelsmann or a Marcelino. Those kinds of coaches. An attack-minded, forward-thinking, modern coach. That is who that they should have gone for, and they should have gone for somebody with a totally different philosophy from Pochettino. But because Daniel Levy is trying to leap before he can walk, he thinks, oh, Mourinho is a winner. Yeah, he'll come to Tottenham and win something for us. And people still think that, oh no, Mourinho has won everything in the club that he's been at. I said, I guarantee you, Mourinho is not winning a trophy with Tottenham. No winning a trophy. Yeah, Daniel Jones, you listen to Beast Rams Life, man. I told you quality. I mean, we'll talk more about it on the Thursday hangout, man. Quality thing, man. Quality. and LL. So yeah, man. No. So look. So just to reiterate this whole post-match thing. I mean, I'll probably be out of here in about 5-6 minutes. Sociedad could have, but whenever you watch these games between like a Barcelona and a Sociedad, especially at the Camp Nou, because the commentators said, Sociedad could have won the game. They played really well, but that's why it's hard watching these league games, because when you watch these league games, the gap in quality is so vast. It is so vast. So every time Sociedad got themselves in really good positions, I didn't have any confidence that they will score because I'm like, these guys, or what some dude called Isaac, what Odegaard, who the hell are these dudes? Who the hell are these dudes? Like a better team would have taken out Barcelona. See now, if Mertens or Milik or Insigne got themselves in those positions, okay, maybe I'll have a bit more faith. Oh wow! So if Barcelona played like that against Napoli, we have a very interesting second leg. We have a very interesting second leg against Camp Nou, because Napoli just have better finishers and more game winners in their team than Sociedad do. So they are a good team, very well coached, but they have no snipers. They have no snipers on their team. And if you have no snipers, if you get yourself in a great position, one-on-one, nice overlap, I don't have confidence that you will be able to have the cut against to put the ball in the back of the net. But it's like Setien has to look at that. Because even if you've got injuries, I'm sorry, help yourself. Don't make it hard for yourself. It's already hard enough for yourself with the injuries, but help yourself. What the hell is Griezmann doing on that pitch? I know it's a big call to make, and people will not make that call, but for me, in my mind as a manager, it's like, I don't give a damn how much we paid for you. I'm here, I'm a results merchant. I'm a results merchant. And for me, okay, fair enough, you start him. Take him off at half time. Because he's obviously not helping you. So you give him the chance. Okay, I started him. All right, let me give someone better 45 minutes. Because if Fati came on for 45 minutes or Vidal came on for 45 minutes, Barca would have probably scored before the flipping penalty. So that's my thing there. And for Dortmund, man, I said again, Tottenham and Hazard, man, that was a superb finish. Absolutely amazing finish. The turn, the left foot, the call into the corner, and against an amazing keeper in Sommer. Amazing finish. And you see, the Dortmund of old, 1-1, they collapse. They have collapsed at 1-1. So the fact that they were able to get the 2-1, ride the wave, maintain that, Dortmund are looking real good for Wednesday. I mean, PSG have to be really worried. PSG should be very worried because this was an away win. This was an away win. Wednesday, oh my guys, I told you I cannot wait for Wednesday. I cannot wait for Wednesday. I cannot wait for Wednesday because my God in heaven, if PSG get knocked out by a bunch of if they get knocked out by a bunch of orphans, by a bunch of surrogate children, we're having a 5-hour post-match. We're having a 5-hour post-match fiction if that happens. I can't wait for Wednesday. Because please, I dare PSG to get knocked out by a bunch of kids. I dare them. I dare them. So why doesn't Ndombele start? Is he unfit? Is Ndombele fit, man? The real Hazard showed up. Yeah, man, screw you, bro. Prick. Oh, really? Why? How come no Busquets? Oh, was Busquets was he given another yellow card? Oh, so is he suspended for the game? Bro, I mean, if Busquets, because Vidal is a huge risk, is Busquets not in from the game? No. I think Isaac didn't have his best game because I think didn't he score like 2 or 3 goals against Real Madrid? But in the game today, he didn't have his best game though. But he's a talented kid because I think Dortmund had him in their books. He's a talented kid, but he definitely needs to improve. Because there were a lot of he had like an amazing chance in the second half, blazed it over the bar, and it's like, you know what? At least hit the target, man. At least hit the flipping target. At least hit the flipping target, man. Bro, nah. Atletico and Dortmund to go through. I don't think so, man. I don't think so, bro. I don't think that's happening, man. So before I just shut off the streams, remember, guys, tonight from 10 p.m. open hangout. That I will put the link out on Twitter. I'll try and put the link out on Facebook as well, but I'll put the link out on Twitter. Everybody's invited. Remember, the quicker you come in, the better, man. So let me just end with this right now. Let me just end with this. I'm posting stuff. Let me just end with this right now. Griezmann has been a flop so far for Barcelona. It's not personal, just me being honest. He's been a flop so far for Barcelona. Messi is having to do way too much, and I think Messi may burn himself out. This is a player who we know he's insanely talented, but physically he's struggling. But a win is a win. And they put the pressure on Real Madrid, who will probably flop against Betis as they normally do. For Dortmund, it was a good game against Monchengladbach. And Dortmund, with Leipzig drawing, now I think it's now back. It's back to regular order. It's Bayern against Dortmund. But for me, Bayern, they take it, and I think that Hansi Flick just has these guys focused, and they'll sort out Augsburg, and it's Bayern's Bundesliga to take, which is what they're 6th or 7th in a row. But I think for Dortmund, the key thing is, Bundesliga is not your year for the Bundesliga, but I think it is great, amazing preparation for Wednesday, because this Dortmund side, they look very prepared, and they look in so much better, responsible shape than they have been before. So, bro, I cannot wait for Wednesday. Peace out, stay true. I'll see you guys tonight for the open hangout.